there everyone, how are you all doing? Good evening and welcome to Interference and Chill with Not Ferret. It's me, Breadmower. Yeah, Ferret's doing another late shift, so she's going to be at work for another 3 hours or so. So I'm here instead, but we'll have an hour of a bit of drawing and a bit of chat. You can interact with the stream, you can vote on what things you want to see me draw, and you can mess about with the palette and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, how are you all doing? Hopefully you've been having a good day and a good week. Oh, hey Luna, how are you doing? Hey Luna, you should press the skills button and look at the stickers. There might be something exciting in there. So yeah, how are you all doing? It's another sort of dark and wet evening in the UK here. So I got the blinds closed and the heat's on, so it's all nice in here and just miserable outside. But hopefully you're all nice and comfortable where you all are. Right, maybe we should begin. In fact, maybe I should. Oh, I can't really post it from here. Yeah, what I've just mentioned to Luna there is she was in a game. In fact, maybe I can find it if I just. In fact, I think it was Ferret started it. So maybe if I just go to Ferret's page, and it will have been a description. Or I suppose actually the sensible thing to do would have been to look up Luna's page. If you don't mind me showing it on the stream. So Luna was in a game where, yeah, it was Ferret, started a game called A Sticker Design for the Mixer channel, and Luna drew that. And I thought it was quite cool, so I cut that out and made it into a sticker for the Mixer channel. So you can react using that if you like something that we're drawing. I've also got, excuse me, still coughing. I have water though, so that'll help a bit. Got a nice portrait of Ferret there by Amber Hopkins as well. Anyway, I should get on with drawing something. Let's begin. So we're on the Interference channel. Let's see what happens. Okay, how about this? Would you like to see a messy omelette with a squashed blueberry? Or seagull on steroids to increase canvas for idol tattoo? I don't even know what that means. Omelette, I can probably manage an omelette. Someone drew an actual ferret. Yeah, and someone guessed it was a ferret as well, because normally whenever someone draws a ferret on Interference, people always think it's a weasel. But yeah, so I guess that's what people think Ferret looks like if they haven't seen her on a stream. Or maybe they caught the stream when we had Little Bunny and Little Ferret, and they drew her. Right, okay, so messy omelette with a squashed blueberry. Okay, so what I'm thinking is, should we have it in a frying pan, or shall we, no, then people think it's a pancake, won't they? All right, let's get a bit of background going on here. Should we get, fill this in here, get a bit of wallpaper or something. So I'm thinking some kind of dining table maybe, get a plate and some cutlery on there, and a messy omelette on the plate. So this is the first drawing of the night, so I'm feeling overly optimistic, so I might even try and draw this kind of with a bit of perspective. Let's go 3D. Okay, I've already managed to not get that in the middle of the canvas, but it doesn't matter. I need to stop worrying about things like that. Right, okay, so that's my table. Actually, it's just kind of, that looks a bit weird. Okay, that's my table, and then I'm going to have a plate on here. Actually, I guess, oh, thank you for the extra time there, Jess. I guess the plate needs to be kind of like in sort of 3D as well, so it's going to be a bit bigger at the front. Does that make sense? Yeah, that's close enough. I feel like I'm going to have all of this empty space there. Maybe it should be a table for two. Yeah, we can do that, can't we? We can do a table for two. Can't be that difficult. Maybe this is a really long table, so that plate's really small. Yeah, close enough. Close enough. Right, messy omelette. Okay, so I'm just going to get a bit of yellow on here. No, I suppose maybe an omelette. It's kind of like quite pale, and then some bits of it are a bit sort of more yellow, so maybe if I kind of put a bit of this on here. Oh no, that just looks a bit weird. Maybe it needs a bit. Oh no. Hey there, Misplaced Spirit. How's it going? Really wish I hadn't just put that yellow down. I could have done the other one. How are you doing? Nice to see you. Yeah, nice to see you on Sunday as well. Yeah, that could kind of work, I think, maybe if I sort of outline it like that. Looks like a giant piece of lemon now, really, doesn't it? Hey there, Ready Enigma. We've got the Dave wink going on there. I don't know if that does look any good with that. It just makes it look like a lemon or something. Okay, never mind. Right, so I've only got grayscale here, but I can probably do some bits. Let's do a fork. Yeah, just caught the end of Sunday. Yeah, well, it's always nice to see that. I know you're busy on Sunday normally. Is it you that has a pub quiz on Sunday normally? Yeah. So it is quite nice to see you when you get a chance. And I think I was saying the other week when you weren't around, oh, thank you for giving my colours back, Luna. It was nice to see you in real life as well. We were commenting how awesome it was to meet some names behind the people in the chat. Right, maybe I should try and be clever and do the knife and fork upside down here. Yeah, it's nice to meet you guys. Yeah, it was. It's weird because we'd been to like a couple of kind of shows and meetups and things, but this was the first time anyone knew who we were because we weren't sort of, well, not famous, but you know, we didn't have much of a following when we first started going to meetups. So it's, yeah, it was a bit weird. People saying like, oh hey, I'm Misplaced Spirit. I'm like, oh right, yeah, we know you from our streams. Okay, let's get another half an omelette on it. Well, I say half an omelette. It's not really half an omelette, is it? It's an omelette. It's just you fold it in half. Okay, let's get a bit of the... So a squashed blueberry. Now I'm wondering if I should do sort of a mixer style blueberry. Maybe people wouldn't get that reference. For some reason, the avatar that people have on Mixer, if they don't set their own avatar, is known as a blueberry. I don't really know where that's come from. I feel like blueberries are probably a bit darker than that, aren't they? Are blueberries actually blue, or are they kind of purple, really? Let me just look up. Yeah, they're sort of like bluey purple, aren't they? So I need to kind of go a bit darker. I don't know. Let's just compare the two. I think I should go for the purple with a squashed blueberry. Okay, so let's kind of... I don't know if people will guess that this is a blueberry. Let's get one on the other side as well, you know, why not? There we go. I guess they probably have like... Probably shouldn't have closed that picture. I could have kept looking at it. Maybe if I sort of put a little bit of green on there, people will realise it's actually meant to be fruit or berry, I guess. Yeah, okay. I don't really know how to make that a messy omelette, although I guess I should have had it so it didn't fold up too nicely, but yeah, kind of a bit late now. At least it looks a bit like an omelette. Might just get a little bit of an outline on this table just while I think about where to go with the omelette. I don't know, what do you think so far? That's not too bad, is it? I feel like I'm already off to a better start than I was this time last week. Although last week I was like really tired because I've been up since 5 in the morning, and my drawing ability was affected due to that. Yeah, I don't know. What else can we put on here? Should we get like a glass of water or something? Okay. Which side do you have your glass of water on? So you have your fork there. I don't know. I'd probably have my glass on my left. So maybe that's because I'm left-handed. Who knows? But Bunnery is also left-handed, so. Maybe it seems normal to me because we both do that. Okay, let's try and be clever and kind of get it so we look like we have a drink in there. Should we go for like the light blue? So I hope you're all impressed. I'm trying to do irrelevant details. You know, this is kind of like, what would Ferret do? Because she's always about. No, I guess I need to kind of. Yeah, that kind of works. Yeah, you see, when I draw on here, I don't tend to do unnecessary details, and I feel like maybe my drawings kind of suffer for that. Whereas when Ferret's doing it, she puts in like a lot of flavour, you know, like on an omelette. She's always kind of thinking about like, oh, how can I decorate this to make it more interesting? And I think I kind of need to start doing that a bit myself as well. So yeah, there we go. Maybe I should have done glasses of wine. Would you have wine with an omelette? No, that sounds a bit weird because you'd probably be having the omelette for breakfast. I don't know, I mean, wine for breakfast, that could kind of work, couldn't it? Okay. I think the only time you're allowed wine for breakfast really is if you're going on holiday and you're at the airport, because time doesn't exist in airports, so you can do like evening things in the day. At least that's what I tell myself when I have like a big evening meal in the morning when I'm at the airport. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. There we go, that's a bit better. Right, okay, messy omelette, squash blueberry. I don't know, what else can we do here? Should I try and do a chair? Is that going to be, am I pushing things beyond my limit of what I'm able to draw now? Quite possibly. I suppose I only have to draw the back of the chair, don't I? So, you know, we kind of do that. Let's try and get it a bit symmetrical. What do chairs look like? I don't know, they kind of, would it have like a bit down the middle? That kind of looks a bit like a chair. I'm going to call that a chair. That's all right. Thank you for the extra time there, Jess. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, I don't know how much extra time I need because I am starting to run out of ideas for this. As you can possibly tell, I'm desperately trying to avoid drawing a person because that is getting beyond my level of ability. I wonder if I could kind of do a bit of decoration on here. That might look nice. What do we think? Oh, I think I can hear cats trying to escape from downstairs. Yeah, that kind of works. Just sort of like, oh, it's not a cat, I think it's Bunnery actually. Yeah, that looks alright. Maybe I should have tried to do one of those with green back and little sort of, they're not kind of press studs, what do you call them? Studs, I guess. Hello, Bun. How's it going?
Okay.
Bunnery's here. We've got Jess and Luna and Misplaced Spirit here at the moment.
Hi, Jess, Luna. Hi, Misplaced Spirit.
Says Bunnery.
I'm going to sit here quietly.
Luna says hello as well.
Hello.
Right. Okay, what else can I do with this? So I've got my chair. That time, that noise I just heard is definitely a cat escaping.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I think that was actually deliberate.
Yeah, I thought we might want to come up, so I thought I should have put other doors. We can come in here.
Okay. Right. Messy omelette. Yes. Squash blueberry. Yeah. Got a table. Got some cutlery. Got a chair. I mean, I feel like the room is a little bit poor, isn't it? Maybe. I wonder if maybe I should actually have kind of like a. Oh, well, that's not going to work, is it? That's going to look. Maybe the room looks. Yeah, I don't know. It felt to me like the room looked a bit weird because there wasn't a break between the floor and the back wall. I don't know. Should I put a picture on the wall? If so, what? Maybe I should try and draw that picture. I can't remember what they looked like though. Yeah, a while ago I had a family and there was like a little robot and an alien, but I can't remember what they look like. You see, it's all right for Ferret because she has Disaster Girl that she can draw in things, and people know what it. Hello. Yes, there is a cat here. You're going to have to tell Jess which cat it is in a moment, because I know she'll ask. Yeah, Ferret has this kind of ongoing thing of drawing Disaster Girl, which is quite easy to draw, but I've forgotten what my little family looked like. I don't really have time to look it up. You know, I'm going to say this is my first one. I'm going to leave it at that because I'm quite happy with that, and I will probably mess it up if I go any further with it. And I will quite possibly be scratched by a cat in a moment when he tries to jump up on me. Where are you? Are you sat behind my chair?
Good boy.
Okay, let's have a go at something else. What do we have now? Goldilocks confronts an adult baby bear. Oh, it's like in the quiz. We were talking about Goldilocks, weren't we? Rick from Camp Candy is now counsellor.
Who's Rick from Camp Candy?
I don't know. Camp Candy. I mean, that sounds a bit American, really. Maybe this is some kind of cultural thing that people in the US know about, but I have no idea what that is. Goldilocks confronts an adult baby bear. I think I can do that. I'm just trying to think what Goldilocks looks like, and then whenever I'm trying to think of it, I'm kind of thinking of Alice from Alice in Wonderland. Goldilocks. Was there ever a description of what Goldilocks looks like? No, not really. Oh, they're both here actually. Yes, Dave is here as well now. You have to do a Dave wink or something. Right, Goldilocks confronts an adult baby bear. So, I don't really want to use brown for the background because I'm going to use brown for the bears. Let's go... I don't know. Should we go for like a kind of a pinkish colour? Ooh, maybe I should actually get a decent sized brush on there. So I'm trying to get into having colourful black backgrounds rather than just what are you doing around there, rather than just having plain white background. And shall we get some kind of, wow, these colours are maybe, well, I don't know, I've got sort of matching pastel shades. Maybe you wouldn't actually, oh, thanks for the extra time button. Maybe you wouldn't really decorate your living room like that. Okay, so adult baby bear. How do I put across that it's baby bear but an adult?
You can't be both, can you?
No, I think it's baby bear but he's all grown up.
Who's baby bear? Oh, he's all grown up now.
Yeah. Right. Okay, bear. Okay. So I think bears kind of look a bit like this, and then they probably a bit far at the front. Wow, that doesn't look anything like a bear. Ow!
Oh, there you go. Looks like a cat then.
So hang on. There you go. Hello, Grumble. Say hello, Grumble. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, nappy and an 18th birthday badge. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It does look like E.T. though, now you've said that. You can't eat my microphone, you did that last week. Okay, so maybe it's wrong because he needs to... Oh dear.
It's like E.T.
Yeah, I just keep seeing E.T. now. No, you can't eat my phone cable. Grumble is a very bitey cat. He likes to chew everything. Oh, no, that's the microphone cable. You can't do that, then people won't be able to hear me. Bears kind of, they got a sort of snouts. Oh, hang on, that's not looking... Ow. Oh, now you sat on my microphone cable.
It's settled down now.
Just adjust those. There we go. One day I'll actually get a decent microphone for this, because we have this pair of lapel mics for when we do the quiz, and I just use those. Oh, Dave's about to bite my hand there. Yes, exactly, Misplaced Spirit. It looks just like E.T.
Oh, he's looking better right now.
Yeah.
Just needs the round ears.
Yeah, I think it was the ears that were missing.
These little round ears.
Yeah, I was thinking, shall I go for the nappy or diaper if you're in the US, and an 18th thing? I'm kind of wondering, maybe I should get sort of get Goldilocks here. I assume Goldilocks has blonde hair. I've never really thought about it, but that's presumably where the name comes from. In fact, I should probably do the rest of the stuff. So let's get a bit of neck on there. What are you wobbling about? You want to wash? Okay. So she's going to be wearing like a white thing and then sort of like a dress over the top of it, I'm thinking. I mean, I pretty much am just drawing sort of Alice in Wonderland kind of. This isn't what I'm trying to do. I'm doing this the wrong way around, aren't I? What I want is maybe like a blue dress. Yeah, that's right, Dave. I don't know how good these microphones are, so maybe you can actually hear him squeaking in the background. I feel like these two cats have kind of, their voices have got higher pitched.
Depends what they're after.
Yeah. So I'm kind of thinking I'll draw one of these. What is it? It's like sort of like an apron. Would it kind of be like that shape? Or what am I even doing here? That's just a terrible mess. Let me just have another look at source material here. Right, so it's kind of like, yeah, it is kind of an apron, this sort of thing I'm trying to draw. So I sort of do that, and then it kind of comes along a bit like that, and then it's sort of got like some kind of straps like that. That kind of work. That'll be all right. Here we go. Arms, that's what's missing. Let's get some arms on there. Well, you know, arms of the dress kind of thing. And I'm thinking she's shocked because she didn't realise. She's got massive elbow. Don't really know what that's about. If everything just shook, then that's Dave jumping up on the desk because he is quite heavy.
What does it say about you, Dave? He's a bit mean, isn't he? There you go, he sits us down, good boy. Don't see we put on the keyboard there.
There we go. Let's get that there. If you can hear that in the background, that's just Bunry talking to Dave, telling him not to sit on the keyboard. Okay, I mean that sort of works, doesn't it? Maybe we should kind of trim a little bit off down here. Yeah, that's a bit better. I feel like she's probably just got like, maybe that leg's a little bit too small. I feel like she's probably got sort of white shoes on or something to kind of match her sort of aprony bit. I don't know, looks like she's wearing slippers. Maybe she's nicked the slippers from the Three Bears, you know, because that's how Goldilocks rolls, you know. You're hungry, you just break into someone's house and steal their food. Yeah. Smash up the furniture, make a mess of everything. She's got cool hair though, you know, she's got like the one side is shorter than the other kind of thing going on. You've got that, haven't you, Bun? So there we go. She's kind of shocked, and do I need to like put sort of like little kind of tongue in there to show that that's like her mouth? Yeah, that kind of works, doesn't it? She's like, and then what I'm thinking is she's going to be thinking, oh, I remember you when you were tiny. So we'll get like some kind of thought bubble kind of thing going on here. Oh, that's probably a bit close, isn't it? Okay, and then bring that out into a big one. Maybe a bit more room than that. I should practice drawing these because I feel like I use thought bubbles a lot and I'm not really that good at drawing the shape of them. No, that made it worse, didn't it? Close enough. Right, so we're going to have a little bear like that. Give him some little tiny ears. Yeah, I think it's the ears that make it look like a bear. So I'm thinking I'll just kind of draw a bear like that. I'm going to go for Misplaced Spirit's idea of putting a nappy on it. Now, because we're on a white background there, I'm going to have to sort of go grey. Oh yeah, that kind of works. What else would a baby bear have? Like a rattle, I guess.
Dummy in his mouth.
Bunnery has suggested a dummy, a pacifier if you're in the US. See, I'm learning all of these alternative terms. Well, because we always have people from the US watching and they're like, what on earth are you talking about? Would a bear have a rattle? Yeah, why not? Let's just sort of draw it like that. Maybe it looks like a massive lollipop or something. I don't know. And there we go. I mean, does that sort of put that idea across? I don't know. Kind of Goldilocks confronts an adult baby bear. So there's this massive bear there, and she's like, oh, I remember you when you were a baby. And he's kind of like, I don't even know what that expression is.
It's like when animals recognise the person who brought them up.
It is, yes.
You're like, hot.
I don't know if you can hear Bunnery there, but she says it's like that thing where animals recognise the person who brought them up. Well, he's kind of looking a bit smiley, so I think maybe I can't get this arm right. I think maybe that's kind of working anyway. Do bears have tails?
Little tiny ones.
Maybe that's where I'm going wrong. Maybe he needs sort of like a little kind of tail on the back. I don't know. What do you think? That's not too bad.
It's cute.
Maybe I need to get sort of like the centre part of his ear. This is one of the things I miss when drawing animals, is I always forget to colour in the ear and it makes things look a bit weird.
No.
Dave, why?
No.
Dave is climbing across the desk. I don't know if you can actually see him. Dave, no, that's my no, don't, because then you're going to press back and I'm going to lose my picture, and then everyone will be sad. Okay.
Why do they both on the side?
Now I have two cats.
Yeah. Oh, gosh.
Where are you going? Where are you going, Dave?
Don't find him. He's getting bitten by his brother.
Cats.
Say you might slap me, little boy.
Right, I've kind of lost my thread there now. Right, bear, that, yeah, weird slippers that she's wearing, don't know what that's about. Do I need to sort of just draw something around the edge of his teeth? I don't know if that looks better or if that makes it look weirder. To be fair, I've drawn it, so it's probably going to look weird anyway. Oh yeah, maybe that was a good idea. He does almost look like he's thinking about eating her.
No, it looks so.
I feel like she's got some sort of weird thing going on her arm here. I think that's just my shaky hands not being able to draw in a straight line. Oh, that looks a little bit better. There we go. Let's just sort of neaten that up a bit. Oh, no, maybe I should leave that as it is. Maybe I should sort of give a slightly thicker upper arm there, because it looked a little bit weird. Yeah, I think that's kind of close, isn't it? Do I need to draw anything on this? Maybe I can just draw sort of like a pocket. I think these things kind of traditionally have a pocket, don't they? I don't know. Maybe I regret that. I feel like it's kind of no. I might get rid of that. I feel like it needs something like that, but I'm out of time now. Okay, maybe I just got rid of that at the right point. Okay, I think that's not bad actually. I quite like that. Let's send it in. Okay, looks great. Oh, thank you, Luna. And I did all of that with a cat washing himself on my lap as well. He's not trying to bite my hand yet, which is unusual. Okay, this is going to be complicated. Test Anton don't know, four-side trousers in... I'm not sure what that is. Four-side trousers in something decorated with hearts in C.
Four sides.
Is that ice cream?
I don't know what it is. It's like a candle to me.
I think that's ice cream, maybe. Oh, we're doing Test Anton instead. Oh, okay. Well, I don't even know what that is.
Anton de Beck. Let's try and see if you can dance.
I don't even know how I did that. Oh, I did a dancing person, yeah, last week.
Yeah.
Maybe what I could do is someone doing a test and they've got a badge on and it says Anton. That could work, couldn't it? Right, let's get some floor going on. Ooh, big pen, that would help, wouldn't it? Let's get some floor going on here. I'll have some dark floor. Can't draw straight lines, never mind, be all good. Ow, where are you going? Are you sitting down? Sorry, I forget you can't see the cat, so I probably just sound like I randomly start talking to myself about things. What should we go here? Should we go for a bit of a purple background? No, maybe we should just go, let's go light grey. I feel like this is in a school or something, so it's probably like, you know, depressing. Having said that, schools are pretty brightly coloured, aren't they? Because they want to get you excited about stuff. Maybe this is an artistic thing and I'm desaturating the background to highlight the things I'm drawing on it, yeah? Oh, I just got talent or something. I don't know. Right, let's do sort of like a desk here. Again, trying to do perspective. I think that went slightly wrong, but it'd probably be fine. It'd be alright. It'd be alright. We carry on. We carry on. So, I don't know how I'm going to get this idea of... Okay, well, let's just sort of get someone kind of... One day I'll learn how to draw someone sat down. Oh dear. Okay, so... Well, I mean, that looks not entirely unlike a leg. Let's get some shoes on there. Oh yeah, I should probably draw a chair, shouldn't I? Should we get like a nice bright orange chair as part of this concept of having dark background so we can have colourful things in the foreground? I mean, originally, the Interference app, back when we started doing this, well, I say when we started doing this, after we've been doing it for a couple of years, we made an app for Windows 8, which is how we got into app development and stuff like that. Oh, where are you going, G? Oh, you're just turning around. And so we did Windows 8 app, and it was all like really dark grey, and the only colour in it, it was like white on grey pretty much everywhere. The only colour on it was the colour from your drawings. So it kind of, well, it had this idea of trying to not take focus away from the drawings. I think it worked quite well, but people always used to say it was boring. So we eventually, arms don't look like that, do they? So there'd be like an arm coming down here and then out like that. That makes more sense. So yeah, people used to complain that it looked too boring. Like, oh, this app's like, you know, this game's really fun, but like the app just looks really boring. And like, I think they wanted it to be all kind of like multicoloured and all this kind of thing. Which is one of the reasons why we have the orange here now. The other reason, well, you can't really see because I've got the main room lights off here, but the office here, we actually have a big orange wall because this was a thing. No one else remembers this, but this was the thing. You were meant to like paint one of your walls, or the case of your computer, orange, because it was kind of like a motivational colour, and you know, it like makes your brain active and all this kind of stuff. Yeah, we painted this wall orange, And so when we redid Interference and did a bit of rebranding, we ended up going orange with it, which is why we have Interference orange and like supporters orange and things like that on Discord and in the game, because that's kind of our highlight colour. Okay, so you're right, Grumble, you're sort of wriggling around a bit. What do you want? I need to actually draw the test here, don't I? So, see, originally I was going to try and write Anton on the test paper, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. Well, we'll have a go. Maybe it'll work out. Wow, this is really weird. I felt that something was wrong here and I couldn't quite work out what it was. And I've realised it's because I've drawn him writing with the wrong hand. And it just seems really weird. I don't like it.
That's right hand.
Yeah.
That's not you, it's Anton.
Well, this is true, yeah. Yeah, it's not me. Let's give him a nose. Maybe they're not kind of enjoying this test too much, so we'll sort of just... Well, I would just kind of give them some kind of mouth. I think they've been working out too much. That maybe they row a lot, you know, so they've got serious shoulders there, but the rest of their body. Thank you for the extra time there, Jess. That'll give me time to maybe fix these shoulders a bit. Sometimes I think oh, thanks, Bun. Yeah, nice. Sometimes I think I just only have a very vague idea of what humans look like. There we go. That's a bit better, isn't it? I'll tell you what I should do is probably give this desk some legs, because it's just kind of floating there. Maybe... Should I give it black legs? Because then... Now you see... Oh yeah, I was wondering how long it would take for someone to take the undo away. Oh.
I didn't do it.
Right. Oh, just in time for me to try and write sideways. Okay, right. So I'm going to try and write Anton on here. So A-N-T-O-N. Okay, so that can't go too badly wrong, can it? Okay, this is difficult. N. Does that even look like an N? No, I'm gonna start that again.
Have you got much time left?
I got like a few minutes, yeah. Where you going, G? You going to jump on your mum? No?
You could put it there, I think snooze.
Okay. And on. I think that kind of works. So it looks like this person has gone into this test and... Oh, I got a quill now or something. So they've gone into this test and they look a bit unimpressed, really, because they've got as far as writing their name and then they've got stuck. This actually happened to me at uni. Yeah,
That's not good.
I know. In my second year, there was this exam where it was just really hard, and I sat there for... You weren't allowed to leave. Maybe a clock on the wall. Good call. Yeah. You weren't allowed to leave within the first hour or something. So it was... I spent maybe 10 minutes answering the bits I could, and then that was it, because it was one of these where... bless you, where you revise for it and then it ends up just not being anything like what you're expecting. So I kind of did maybe 10 minutes on it and then just sat there pretending I was busy because everyone else was still writing stuff, and I'm like, oh great, I've totally messed this up. And then it got to the first hour. What time should we put on here? I might put... Should I put 7:40 because that's what time it is now? No, why would you be doing a test at 7:40? Let's do
10:30.
Okay. That's maybe 11:30, but close enough. No, that's probably 10:30. 12, yeah, that's probably 10:30. But yeah, so I'm sat there like, oh, what am I going to do? I've totally messed this up. Everyone else is writing stuff, And so it got to the hour when you could leave. And okay, yeah, that's the first hour's up. You may now leave if you wish. And nothing happened. A few people kind of like looked around. And then one of my housemates, he got up, like he scraped his chair back, got up, walked up to the front of the room, slapped down his exam paper on the front desk where you hand them in, walked out to these double doors, pushed them open, and then just as they were closing, there was just this massive torrent of abuse and swearing. And then the doors closed. And then there was this collective sigh of relief as everyone else, like bar maybe 4 or 5 people, everyone else, like 100 people, just stood up, handed the papers in and walked off, and we all went to the pub. And it turned out we'd been sort of like told the wrong stuff for this exam, so it wasn't stuff that we were prepared for, and they normalised the marks, so we actually got away with it, but I was convinced I'd failed it. I'm wondering if I should make that like sort of an old style school bench. I mean, I could do with a little bit of brown, I think, to bring this out a little bit more, but that kind of depends on whether someone's feeling nice and wants to give me some colours back. Oh, thank you, Luna. I feel a little bit cheeky asking, but does that look weird, sort of putting in the missing leg? I don't know. Anyway, I digress. I'm surprised no one posted a waffle alert sticker then. Waffle alert is always a thing. Maybe I should get a waffle alert t-shirt. Actually, that could be quite funny. Thank you for the extra time there, Jess. Oh no, I can't kind of line that out with that colour, can I? Because that's just trying to make this look a little bit less weird. Oh, it'll be alright. It'll be alright. Do you think I need to put extra legs on that chair? Does that look weird, not having legs at the back? I don't know. Maybe I kind of... Oh no, that just looks a bit weird. Okay, maybe I should quit while I'm ahead. Right, what else do we need to do on here? I've got this guy's face. Shall I risk trying to draw an ear? It never works out well, does it? Maybe it needs to be a bit darker. I think when chilling, waffling is allowed. Interference and waffle, yes. That's what we need. Right, I tell you what. The ear is behind the hair. There we go. Problem solved. Modern problems require modern solutions. And by modern solutions, I've just realised I've given him a mullet, which is the opposite of a modern solution. Oh, never mind. Nailed it. Exactly. Nailed it first time. Yeah. I mean, what can we say? What can we say about that? Do I need to sort of draw in kind of like a chin? Maybe I should just draw a beard on it. No, I might just leave it like that. Yeah, okay. So we've solved the ear problem. They only seem to have one leg, but maybe their legs are just perfectly lined up so you can't see them. Got a big clock. I think, you know, the school style desk, I think, puts across the idea that this is meant to be a test or an exam or something, and they've just written their name. Oh, Jess is giving me extra time, and I'm running out of things to draw on this anyway. You see, I don't like putting too much in the way of words on. I guess I could put, like, you know, quiet please, exams or something, but you know, I prefer sort of leaving people to try and figure out what it is. I think if I saw this, I'd think that was some kind of test. And I'd be like, Anton gets ready to fail his test. Or, knowing how interference works, it'll end up like Vedatka, and someone will somehow mistranslate this, and it will end up with another weird meme word. Yeah, okay. I think I'll send that in there. I think my favourite part of that was realising I didn't need to draw an ear if I just coloured on more hair. And I've also realised I don't need to kind of... I think maybe the reason why I draw myself with having a beard is it gives you sort of a definition between the head and the neck, but makes sense. You know, you don't have to do it right. You're just like, yeah, it's a beard, and it's all good. All right, what do we have here? Stickman with no torso is bleeding and pointing to Wim, W-I-M. A cowboy watching the sunset. Oh, that sounds cool. Yeah, I could do that. Now, right, the problem I have with drawing is because I'm a little bit rubbish. In my head now, I'm like, oh yeah, cowboy watching the sunset. Yeah, I can do that. It'll be great. And then I'll draw it, and it'll just look terrible. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, right. We're going for the cowboy then. Cowboy watching the sunset. So let's get some sand. Let me just do a little color test here. Oh yeah, okay. Oh yeah, I should go yellow. Oh, should I go yellow? Yeah, just seeing Misplaced Spirits GIF. Should I sort of go for like dark kind of? No, maybe I should save that for the sun. Where are you going, Dave? Where are you going? Hi. Are you coming down here? Again, there is a cat here. Oh, there is a cat. You just can't see him. Okay, can you sit down? Because I need to reach all this. Cats. Right. Okay, which way does the sun go? The colour of the sky go when you've got a sunset? So you have the dark bit at the top. Oh yeah, that makes sense because that's the bit furthest away from the sun. Right, so, okay, we'll do a bit of that, yeah. And then let's go red. Now I see people do this kind of stuff on Interference and it looks really good, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to manage it. We will have a go though, because you've got to try these things. And then let's get maybe a bit of yellow there. Oh no, I can't. I think I need to sort of save the yellow for the sun setting. So there's the sun. And then, I mean, I was going to do kind of the light yellow for the desert. Does that look kind of a deserty colour?
Yeah.
I was kind of doing that.
A little bit of greenery there.
This desert at night is what I'm thinking. Right, now, thank you for the extra time there, Jess. I think I'm actually maybe going to need it this time. So, I mean, that kind of makes sense to me. Now, I'm going to take a risk here because I've seen people do this on Interference. I've never tried doing it myself, but let's see what happens, right? If I kind of sort of scribble some sort of lines, a bit like that, right? Maybe I did that a bit too much, but I feel like you kind of see people sort of doing this business.
That was good, actually.
Oh, I didn't want to go over the sun though, because I
just done the sun again.
yeah, that, yeah. Yes, as Bunnery says, I can just draw over the sun.
You've got your lines then, haven't you?
Yeah, I feel like maybe these need to kind of go all the way. They need to sort of like overlap, don't they, really? And then
I think the orange in the top corner.
why have I got like a really dark bit at the bottom? I don't know, that doesn't make sense, does it?
Because I have some white or something. It's really bright.
It'll work out. Okay, so I sort of do that a bit, and then I need to get the light red into here a bit. Do you think I should get black up at the top?
No, a few white lines like those on there. They've all got a little bit of white line at the top.
See, I mean, I'm kind of thinking like that. Oh, I don't know. Right, what am I on here? Let's just sort of get a bit more. I mean, I don't know. I think this could work. I don't know if I like this colour I've got here. Is it weird if I get light? That's not going to work, is it? I mean, maybe it's dark enough that the desert should be grey. Does that look weird? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't really like that colour.
No.
Maybe I should just sort of just throw a little bit of black on here. Or does that not look? Maybe I should have left that.
That's fine. Get cowboy dude.
Yeah. Okay. So, oh no, they should be in silhouette.
True.
Right. Okay.
Black.
So
Black shade.
let's. I'm going to have to do something about this background because I'm just not happy with it. I'm going to go for the dark brown. Right.
Okay.
Here we go. Get that dark brown across here. Might just kind of fix up that. Oh, fix up that sun slightly, and then go over there. Yeah. Okay. And all right, a horse. A horse. Right, so, okay, a horse is going to look like, it's going to be kind of doing one of these things where they like stand up and all this, you see.
Is it?
So this is the horse, because I think that's what a horse looks like. And then that's going to be like the underneath of its head. Kind of. Right. Yeah, I mean that looks a bit like a horse. Wow, Bunnery is really supportive there, just laughing at this. Kangaroo, yeah, yeah. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Maybe it's ended up a little bit fat. I think it's meant to be a horse. Yeah, it is meant to be a horse. I just can't draw. This is what I mean, right? In my head, this was going to be amazing, and there were going to be colours and a silhouette and everything, and it was going to be great. But I'm just, held back by the fact that I can't draw. Okay, let's kind of colour this in a bit. No, you were right. It did look like a kangaroo, though. Misplaced spirit. Yeah. Okay. Right. Let's sort of. I'm just wondering if I sort of get this whole silhouette thing going on, maybe it'll start to. I mean, there's something wrong with these legs at the back, but I'm not quite sure what. Maybe they need to kind of come forward a bit, and then if I sort of take a bit more off the back. This looks like some sort of freaky spider horse or something. That might work. That might work. Do I need to maybe? No, perhaps not. I don't know. Maybe it's because it doesn't have a tail on. There is something wrong with this, and I'm not quite sure what it is. Okay, maybe that's a bit more like it. Closer. Right, so, and then we're going to have, right, this cowboy is on here. And here's the other clever bit, right? Don't have to draw his legs because they're in silhouette. Yeah?
True.
Thinking ahead. So
Get the hat good. Looking nice though.
So that's kind of like the head there. So the arms come down and out maybe there. And then we get some, I don't really know how kind of reins work on a horse, something like that. I feel like the horse actually has a really fat head as well. I don't think horses look like that, do they? I don't think horses look like that either. Maybe that's closer. This looks a bit like, and I say this with affection because, you know, I do love the style. It looks a little bit like something Mighty Mo would draw. I love Mighty Mo's horses and things like that. I think they're fantastic. Yeah. But they just all have like a really weird... I don't know what it is that he does, but they just sort of look really weird. I was going to try and do like a coat sticking out a bit there, but I don't know, it just looks a little bit weird. A cowboy watching the sunset.
Beautiful.
I mean... Oh wait, that's not where you... That's not where the... I've just seen another picture of a horse. That's not where the reins go. The reins go around to the front, like that. Okay, that's why that bit looked a little bit weird. I like it, says Misplaced Spirit. Yeah, it's not perfect, is it? I feel like... Bless you. I feel like the horse is meant to be kind of further up, but this is an action shot. We've caught it in mid-rear? Is it rearing? Oh, I really want to go and play Red Dead Redemption now.
I know, it just looks like Red Dead Redemption.
It looks really pretty. Oh, thank you, Luna. Oh, thank you, Bun, as well. What do you think about this scribbles for the...
I like it. No, I like it. It's good.
I wonder if I should try and get sort of something in front of the sun.
In front of the sun.
Like a
Dolphin.
bird or something.
Yeah, you could do a bird.
If you're wondering why Bunnery just said dolphin, if you heard that, it's because one of these, one of the reference images I've got here, there's a dolphin jumping up. The only problem is I can only really draw seagulls. I don't know, maybe that sort of distracts from it. No, I don't know actually, maybe that was quite nice.
You have to do it very small.
Yeah.
Like a vulture, it'd have to be a vulture in the desert, really.
Oh, yeah, maybe I should get a cactus. Maybe the cactus would have to be in silhouette as well. Should we try and get a little cactus in here quickly?
Get a good shape for it.
Should we just get like a traditional...
Yeah.
Cactus? I feel like that's probably a bit big. There we go. Yeah, that's more like it. No, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to do, but it doesn't look right. I don't want to go too over the top on doing those, but I feel like there should maybe be a couple of them. If I was more confident, I would totally get some sort of Red Dead Redemption reference into here, but I don't know if I can do it. Do you think I should have left these cacti out?
No, because it gives it a bit more depth now, doesn't it? It's more like in the foreground now. You've got those in between that and the sun. Yeah, it seems to give it a bit of depth. I wouldn't put much more in there.
Yeah, I might keep it minimalist. I quite like that, actually.
Yeah.
I wish the horse had been a little bit better, but I quite like this business with the... I wonder if they should kind of overlap, though, where the colour changes. Maybe I'll sort of bring that down slightly more and put that slightly up. Ooh, that was like a really weird shape, that last one, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. What else could I put in here? I feel like it's a missed opportunity not getting some kind of Red Dead Redemption thing in here, but I can't think of a thing that people be like, ah, yeah, I see what you did there.
The ones we had in the drawing in the game before.
No, I might leave it there. I think if I fiddle about with it too much more, I'm going to accidentally wreck it. I'm quite pleased with that actually. Wow. I say if I do anything more, I'll wreck it. I feel like there's something not quite right with that horse's hoof there. I feel like there's something not quite right with it there as well. Oh, it's the wrong colour. Oh, undo.
Have you got time?
Because horses have like really thin kind of legs at the front, don't they? Oh, there we go. Extra time. Thank you, Luna.
That's what you need. That's what you need. Yeah, quite
Yeah.
check with us.
Yeah, sorry, Gumble. I'll be done in a minute. This is the last one.
Is it?
This is the last one tonight. Does that look... Maroop? What's that? Ow. Ow. No, you can't eat that. That's a microphone. Oh. Hello. What you doing? Grumble's back now. Yeah, do you think that looks alright? Those legs.
Yeah.
I feel that's maybe a little bit better. Yeah. What do you think, Grumble? Are you staring at it?
He likes it.
No, that's going a bit weird.
Quiver.
He is really quivering his tail at it, which is what he is normally doing before he's about to attack something. So maybe it's so realistic. Oh no, he's watching my mouse pointer. I wonder if I can kind of tilt this down and get him. Hey?
Somebody's put chicken.
Oh no, he's watching the turkey. Hey? What's that, Grumble? I'm going to regret this when he tries to scratch my screen, actually. Yeah. He did like the Thanksgiving turkey, though. No, it's gone now. It's gone. It's gone. It just flies across and then it's gone. No. Come on. Time to go down. Good boy. As soon as he saw that, he was like, what? Okay, right. I am going to send that in. I'm pretty pleased with that, actually. I feel like my quality has been a lot better this week. Shall we have a look what I've drawn tonight? Of course, remember, if you want to get involved in this yourself, you can always go and join in at playinterference.com and try drawing some of these things yourself. So now that's loaded. So we started here with, these are all from unfinished ones perhaps. So the way that interference works is someone pops in a description to start with. So SpongeBob Expert, as you do, started a game called SpongeBob Scenes. So Tree drew a pineapple there, makes sense. SpongeBob House, so they guessed what that was. That looks, yeah, it kind of looks like SpongeBob. They guessed it was SpongeBob. So it's all SpongeBob at the minute. Pineapple House in Desert. It kind of looks a bit like a pineapple. Messy Omelette with a squashed blueberry. Oh, it's See You Around. I was thinking about See You Around yesterday, and I was thinking we haven't seen them around for ages.
Nice on the back.
So messed the omelette with squashed blueberry, so I drew that. Pancake dinner for two, Sinus thought it was. So someone's going to draw Sinus's description without seeing what I drew, and then someone will describe that, and that will be the end of that, and then people can go see it in the gallery. Test Anton, that was just the second drawing. Hadn't had time to get very far there. Goldilocks, that was a mouse on a cat on a dog in front of a sunset. That sounds a bit like that advert we used to have here for the gas. Yeah.
It's cute.
Goldilocks and the Russian doll bears. Oh yeah, okay, I kind of see where that's going. Yeah. Goldilocks meets teenage bear.
That's like a cat.
That's like a cat crossed with a mouse crossed with a bear. Yeah. I like it though. He does look kind of ripped.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, here we go. This sort of worked. So Slinky Braveheart saw my drawing. Goldilocks remembered she ate baby bear's porridge. So, yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, maybe that looks like a spoon. And he's like, oh, where's my food?
Oh, yeah, maybe.
What else did we have? Just the cowboy. So Deacon Blues, that started as. Cowboy questions his purpose in life. Oh, this is nice. Similarly, gone for kind of quite plain.
Yeah.
That's nice. Shady cowboy in desert sits on hill by cacti under a grey sky.
That's beautiful.
You see, this is what I was trying to do.
Yeah.
So CC666. Yeah. Oh, and someone else did it as well. You see, I said I'd seen this on Interference and people do it. This is obviously, pro art.
Yes.
Actually, it looks a bit better, smaller, I think. The horse doesn't look as terrible. Cowboy at Hills on sunset. Yeah, cowboy watching the sunset. I'm really pleased with that.
That's beautiful.
I think that's great.
One of your best.
Awesome. As I say, if you'd like to have a go at some of this yourself, you can head over to playinterference.com and try drawing or describing things. You get some kind of random things there. Apparently, at one point, 3 years ago, I had to draw some Star Wars folks trying to learn magic. So my brain then, let's have Darth Vader being taught by Hermione, saying it's Leviosa. No, it's Leviosa. Because, why not? Girl hooks snowman. You see a lot of people doing this for the sky here. Oh, this was one of my favourite ones from the other day, though. A sloth in sheep costume making a call on a banana phone. That's awesome. That is it for tonight. I'm going to wrap it up there. We have our live interactive quiz on Sunday, if you'd like to join us for that. That is Zeitgeist, the interference quiz of the week. It's 5 rounds of general knowledge questions based on drawings from this week's games of interference. And that is live and interactive every Sunday at 7 p.m. UK time. Luna says, I love Interference and Chill so much. Thank you for the lovely stream. Thank you very much, Luna. Oh, you haven't used your sticker. If you missed us at the start, I was saying I have added the sticker that Luna designed in one of her drawings. Do you want to post one? Oh, there it is. Yeah. So Luna drew this like an interference pencil and speech bubble, saying "great," and I just thought it was really cool because it's nice to sort of be able to, if someone's drawing something, you can be like, "Great, awesome! I'm glad you like it. Thank you for letting us use it as well." Interference and Chill. It is allegedly the week off next week, but the timing kind of got messed up with us being ill. So it may be that Interference and Chill is on next week, but it may be that we have a week off. I'm not quite sure yet. But if you do check us out on Discord, that's playinterference.com/Discord, then we post in there when we're going live. And also, if you are playing Interference, there'll be a little advert for the stream on the front page of the website and app when the stream is going to be on. So you can check that out as well. That is it for now. Thank you very much for joining me, and thank you for all of the help you've given me drawing there with your suggestions and giving me extra time as well. And, thank you for when you made it interesting by taking away the colours too. It's fun. It's fun. Have a great evening or rest of your day, everyone, and we will see you on Sunday for the quiz and hopefully next week for more Interference and Chill. Bye.